Hi, welcome to Ireland. We just toured Galway, and so we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about kind of our adventures and what we did. I was really interested in the history of Galway, and we toured the city, and we looked at a lot of cathedrals, and my favorite one was St. Nicholas. Yeah, St. Nicholas, and it was established in the 1600s, and they had this really cool, they have these, what are the manors?
The tribes.
The tribes of Galway, and so one of the tribes, the Lynch tribe, he was the mayor in 1593, and there was this huge rumor and scandal about his son killing somebody to maintain their fortune. And so just learning about the history was really cool, and I took a lot of pictures. So.
And people in Ireland are actually really friendly. Anyone that you see in like a restaurant or a bar, or I guess a pub is what they're called, they're all really friendly and are willing to talk to you and say hello and ask how you're doing. And they don't use ma'am or sir, because everyone's supposed to be kind of on like the same level. So everybody's really friendly here, and that's kind of a nice change from America.
The coolest thing, so the first thing that we did is our tour guide took us to Eyre Square, and it's spelled E-Y-R-E, so not like air, so that was fun to notice, because they always like pronounce things way different. You try and say a word and it's completely wrong. But, so they had like one statue that was newer from I think like the 1980s, and it was a bunch of like big rust angled pieces, kind of to represent the rusted sails, since Galway was such a big like port city with fishing and trade, and that's really how they had their prosperity. And then there was another statue for, it had like two crests, and it was like a wedding crest, so it brought like the various tribes together, so that was like another big thing, and she pointed it out when it was in a bunch of different places around. And then we just got to like walk through the streets and see all the different colored buildings, and that was really cool. And I think just the nice thing about Ireland is like everyone's happy. We got to go to a pub and everyone got their first Guinness, so it's just been a really fun experience so far. And Galway is such a like upbeat city because of the university. It's got a lot of young students and everything, so it's a really cool place to get an initial touch of like modern art.
I think my favorite part was learning about the symbolism behind the water ring. It was first made in the 1750s, and it's made up of hands that represent friendship, a heart for love, and the crown for loyalty. And I like the whole idea of like when you wear it, the heart is the point of it is pointing down, means that you are taken and have a partner, or when it's the other way, it means you're single and ready to mingle. So that was my favorite part, was learning.